So after this interesting day, we came home and we're thinking about our day, just reflecting. Words by Jane. Gangsta, you would say it's not very popular, right?
No.
It's not that it's not popular, it's just that it's not well known. Like, I feel like if more people knew about it, it would be popular, because it is really good. So we did get a few people who were like, yay, and took our pictures, so that was fun.
This is like a terrible podcast.
Oh my gosh.
You don't know my neighbors aren't listening to us.
Good night. So, like Jane said, it got us thinking about how much those interactions, like how much better they are, because anytime someone is like, yay, can I get your picture? Or even just like, your costume's cool. Good job. It's more special when cosplaying an unpopular character or a not well-known character. Despite being an introvert, I love to be noticed for my talent or just like in a positive light. I like to be seen as cool, okay? I just want to be cool! I want Senpai to notice me. And Senpai is everyone. I've cosplayed something that a lot of people have cosplayed. There's just a lot of you. Or have even been on the other end, you've been the photographer who sees tons of these characters. You don't typically take a picture of every single one. If there's like 30 of them, it gets old.
Well, it's funny because I remember when I first started going to conventions, we would make fun of that kind of thing. And we're like, oh, this year's craze is Naruto.
Yeah.
Everybody's not. Oh, it's Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Everybody's Inuyasha.
The swimming anime year, sports anime in general. When you cosplay as an unpopular character, it's like you do have to deal with the fact that people aren't gonna be coming up to you every second. In one form, it's a little disappointing, but then in the other form, when people did notice us, it was like we made their day. We thought it would be a good idea to bring up that topic. Just like the difference between cosplaying a popular character versus an unpopular character. And a lot of my cosplays lately have been unpopular almost on purpose. Now, they are characters I actually like. I'm not just like, nobody notices him, I'm gonna cosplay him! Like Tavros, he's like my favorite. I was really happy to see that like no one cosplayed him. It makes you unique. Kakashi from Naruto. I did see only like 3 at this convention and I took none of their pictures. And the reason is because leading up to this convention, I have seen so many Kakashi cosplayers that my expectations for Kakashi cosplayers are like way up here. So that's a good example because Naruto, it's almost suffering from all those years before where you just saw them everywhere.
And you know whose picture you did take? Miss Frizzle. You don't see Miss Frizzle!
That is a good example. Miss Frizzle from Magic School Bus. Everyone knows who Miss Frizzle is, but you only ever really see one per convention. And that's maybe. I have only seen like 3 or 4 in my life of going to conventions, and that is almost 10 years. It's just really exciting. Not just because it's a childhood thing, but because you just never see that. When you see Jesus cosplayers, every single year there's at least one Jesus cosplayer. There was a time when there was a legitimately like a really cool and like interesting one because he actually was doing this is gonna sound weird, the version of the story when he's carrying the cross. He was battered and he had the cross and he just carried it everywhere and it was amazing. But
when Raptor Jesus was like firstborn,
that was a funny one. The Raptor Jesus meme. The Raptor Jesus came to the convention and that was amazing. You know, it's in the Raptor Jesus amendments that thou shalt not worship false raptors. I went to Raptor Bible Study. Disclaimer, I am not making fun of religion. I am a Christian myself. Please don't unsubscribe. Yeah, I like acting in character and I like the...
It's funny because I'm the exact opposite. Tend to only cosplay characters that aren't well known. My very first Otakon, for example, when Yu Yu Hakusho was pretty big, I wanted to be Kurama. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh gosh, everybody's gonna do the same outfit. I'm gonna do a different outfit just to be different and special. So if it's like a more popular anime or something, done to death,
try to be unique with it.
Yeah, then I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna stand out a little.
Because I'm the same way. I definitely started to follow a theme of wanting to be different, and I definitely noticed it when I cosplayed as Terra. I wanted to do the floating rock props. I didn't want to just be Terra. A lot of people love that cosplay, not just because they recognize the character, but because they're like, oh, that's so cool. If my favorite character is very well known, I'm gonna be different.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's adorable.
I was trying to hold it in so I could keep talking.
Yeah, so that was our day, and it definitely feels like it's been an entire weekend. Otakon was not as packed as usual.
The least crowded we've ever seen.
It felt freaking burps.
It felt like freaking burps, guys.
It did.
It was also really weird that they closed Artist Alley really early.
And a lot of artists were actually gone. We went to the Artist Alley and Dealer's Room and picked out the stuff that the booths that we're gonna go back to. So these are all, wait, hold on, there's more.
There's a lot.
These are all the business cards. Super group bags.
We only made it through half of the Artist Alley.
We're gonna spend all of our money.
Honestly, part of it was my fault because I kept bumping into people that I knew.
Bumped into some friends too, or met up with some friends and talked to them for a while. They both got me a present, which was unexpected. I don't get people gifts unless I see them like a lot, like Jane. We get each other gifts like every time we meet.
Just because we're like, oh, I saw this, I thought of you. Here.
Exactly. But I really appreciated it. And so they both got me gifts. I got a bracelet that is also Matsu themed, San themed, for Karamatsu. Clear and blue beads, and the main bead, like the biggest one, has the symbol on the all the brothers' shirts. My other friend, he got me a Hinata figure from Haikyuu. I got Nishinoya and Asahi, so now I have 3. So I really appreciated that. So these are Jane's. She has the same ones.
And my babies too.
Yeah, I have Nishinoya, and then I finally got Asahi in the mail. I was waiting on that forever. So now I have Hinata! Yay! 2 out of 3 of these are characters I cosplayed. So that was a fun day, and we cannot wait for tomorrow, which is Saturday, and we are being these characters again, but slightly more beaten up. Alright, so that is the end of this video. If you're still watching this, thanks for sticking around. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like it in the future. And don't click out of this video yet, because coming up I have some video footage of only some of the awesome cosplays that I saw on day 1 of Otakon. So be sure to watch that and let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite cosplay. Until next time, have fun, guys!
Do it. Vote. Vote. Yeah. Vote. Yeah.
And don't click out of this video yet, because coming up, I have the damn thumbs up.
I'm sorry, it was good.
Footage of only some of the awesome cosplays that I saw at today. What? Finally.
Oh my God! You got crazy eyes. Oh my God. That is some crazy eyes. Oh shit.